from his days with Congressman Ramstad, helped us with this. Hi, Dean. Julio Abreu from Mental Health America. Julio has his fans. Carol McDade from Capital Decisions. John Sack from Congressman Kennedy's office, who happens to be off on a cruise in the middle of the Atlantic at this point, but John helped us greatly. And then, most of all, probably Holly Merbaum from Capital Decisions. And now we're going to deviate from the program we had intended just a little bit, but it's at the Congressman's request. And so now I would like to ask Tom Insel and Nora Volkov to come forward for just a moment, please, and say a few words.
Well, this is a surprise. Listen, this is a time of really mixed emotions for all of us. I think there's a real sadness about losing this spectacular leadership that all of us have been so proud of and so happy to be part of. Patrick, you've been an inspiration, not only in what you've said, but what you've done and how you've been able to soldier through with all the odds against you at times. And you haven't ever buckled down. You haven't ever given up. You've said, I'm going to make this happen. And for that, we all will owe you a tremendous debt forever.
Thanks, Tom.
At the same time, there's so much excitement about where you're going. And this is the beginning, I think, of a whole new chapter. Who knows how long or how much will be in that chapter, but all of us feel like, once again, you can make something really important happen by bringing the very best science to these very big problems. And who could do it better than a Kennedy? So for us, you're going to continue to be an inspiration. We look forward to you leading the charge. All of us in government, and as you can see, many outside of government are looking forward to being able to help in any way we can. And we pray that you will be as successful in this next venture as you have been in this last one. Good luck and God bless.
And this was a surprise, Patrick, and I'm thinking, what can I say to you? I met Patrick 7 years ago when he was speaking, and I was absolutely impressed by the courage. He stood up and he said, we cannot accept the way that we're dealing with the people with mental illness in this country. It's unacceptable. And what Patrick has told me of those 7 years, I'm a physician, and when I'm faced with the stigma of mental illness and all of the barriers that go through, I would have never realized that in those 7 years he would have been able to garner that support to pass the parity laws. So what Patrick has told me is not only his extraordinary courage, but his ability to change things in a way that is unprecedented. Patrick, what you have done is extraordinary, and it's very difficult to convey it to you. We in the field of mental illness that are fighting for it recognize how difficult it is, but more importantly, the patients suffering from mental illness are the ones that should be most grateful for you. It's been an honor to have known you, and I wish the best in the future.
Thank you.